Welcome back everyone to another vlog. It's episode 2. I know I always say that I'm going to do some kind of weekly vlog thing and I never get around to it. I'll make one video and then I'll think to myself, well, I haven't really got enough to talk about, so let's just leave it at that. But you know, I'm making a concerted effort now. I'm going to bring you one vlog update video every week. I still haven't decided whether it's going to go out on a Thursday or a Friday. I know it's gone out on Thursday these last couple of weeks, but I think Friday might be a more appropriate day for it, just because it's kind of the end of the week and it's you can give a good recap and a roundup of everything that's happened. Basically, a lot of the stuff that I want to bring is what I would normally say at the beginning of a World of Tanks video, where you know what I say on a couple of updates before we get into the action. But now I'm going to try and do it in video form once a week instead. But anyway, enough of recapping information that I've talked about before. Let's get on to our first topic. I've got some stuff written down. So, Reaper of Souls releases next week. It's on Tuesday the 25th of March. I'm going to be playing it. I'm going to be playing it quite a lot. I have agreed to go on Circumflex's live stream with him when it releases. I don't know if that's going to happen on release night, but if he's streaming on release night, then I am going to join him for that. So you can expect at least me being on there for a few hours. What I'm going to do though is anytime that I'm going to stream or join somebody else on their stream, I'll put a video up on YouTube so that anybody who catches that in their sub boxes will know, and there'll be a link straight there for you just to go and view that. So after joining Circon on his live stream, I do still want to level a couple of different characters on Reaper of Souls and bring you the story content and whatnot. And I'm trying to think of the best way of doing that. And obviously I want to make a series of videos which is just the storyline. And cut out all the guff and all the stuff that happens in between. What I'm thinking about doing is maybe streaming myself, just because I'm going to be playing it quite extensively, sort of big, well, I say big, it's not really big for some people, but a 3 or 4 hour gaming session is quite big for me these days. So I think rather than just recording it, I may decide to stream that. And if that's something that you guys would be interested in, then comments down below and let me know. If I don't decide to stream it, then I am still going to bring you videos. And if the questing videos seem popular, then I might bring some guides and some builds, and maybe just some general information on Diablo 3 and Reaper of Souls. So I think that's about it for the Reaper of Souls content. Moving on, the Minecraft server that I mentioned last week, the public server that I want to do for you guys, just as kind of a thank you, alongside the public TeamSpeak server that I still run. Link for that's in the description. If you ever want to use it, just feel free. There's no password, hop on it. But anyway, excuse me, still got a bit of a cold, so nose not fully clear, chest still a bit, and coughing every now and then. Thanks to, off the top of my head I can't remember who it was, but somebody suggested have a hot drink just before recording, and that really helps the throat, and it's helped fantastically, although I am drinking a ridiculous amount of coffee now. So not that I wasn't drinking lots of coffee before, but the coffee intake has gone up quite a lot thanks to that suggestion. But can't remember off the top of my head who you are, but thank you very much for that suggestion. Works great, worked a treat. As you can see, no coughing right now, but as soon as I'm done with this video I'll probably come straight back. Maybe I should visit a doctor. It's been quite a while that I've had a cold and been feeling under the weather. Anyway, Minecraft server. So, I've got the mod packs narrowed down to 2 choices. They are either Hexit or Attack of the B-Team. Both of them have pros and cons, and if you don't want to do the research yourself, I'll go through it now. Hexit is more of an adventure mod pack, so you go out, you kill monsters, you raid dungeons, you get epic loot, and whatnot. There are still machine-style mods in there, like Tinker's Construct, so you can build awesome weapons and tools. But it's more of an adventure. The pros for this are there's less chance of griefing, because if you don't have a massive factory complex or a huge base, then you're a lot less likely to be griefed than, say, one where you've got to build a big automated factory, because most of the stuff that you value in Hexit you take with you when you log off, because a lot of it's just loot and gear that you've gotten from dungeons. Downsides to Hexit are its scope. Once you've raided a few dungeons, once you've got yourself a bit of loot and been a little bit through the game, you kind of start to lose interest. Like I said, it's got Tinker's Construct, but once you've built a few awesome bits of equipment and raided a bit and killed a few bosses, it really starts to lose interest. I mean, I did used to do a Hexit series on, I can't remember if it was on this channel or on the dedicated Minecraft channel, but on one of them we did a Hexit series, and we kind of just lost interest after about sort of 10 to 15 episodes, after we raided one tower and then a couple of other towers, and it was just like, well, it's a bit samey. So Hexit gets a bit samey, but it is safer. Attack of the B team, pros for that is there are a lot of mods in there. So I think there's still Tinkers in there if you like your Tinkers construct, so you can have your tools and your awesome weapons. But it also has Galactic Craft, and it has some awesome mods which allow you to clone yourself and take on other people's forms. And basically, it's a mad scientist's pack. So if you want to feed the mad scientist in you, then Attack of the B team's the one for you. The downsides for Attack of the B team is it's complicated to learn. It's much more open to griefing, because if you've got to have yourself a huge factory complex and a huge base to run all of this stuff, then someone can come in and just grief you. Talking about griefing is a problem. I want to try and keep plugins to a minimum, because the other bad thing about Attack of the B team is because it's such a large mod pack, the server may suffer from some lag issues, which would be a problem, which is why I want to try and keep plugins and things to a minimum, so there might not be very much grief protection for the server. It's going to kind of work on an honor system. Obviously I'll have log files, and if I see someone's griefed, I can go into the log files, find out who's done it, and then I can just ban them, kick them out. Third thing about well, no, not about Attack of the B team, but if you want to do some research on your own, they're both on the Technic website. You can go in, you can have a look, you can do your own research and see what you think. But what I want you to do is have a serious think about which of those mod packs you'd prefer, and then put a comment in the comment section below, let me know which one you prefer. I'll total up the votes on each one, and then I'll make a decision based on that. I'm not just going to go, well, this one got one more vote than this pack, so we're going to use this one. It's just to gauge a general idea of, one, how many people are going to be wanting access to the server, and two, what kind of experience people are looking for, whether they vote for Hexit or Attack of the B team. The other thing is it's going to be a whitelisted server. It's not going to be totally public, and that is just to stop random griefers. If you want, once we know exactly what's happening, I'll put another video up telling you exactly how everything's going to happen, and you can leave a comment on that, or send me a private message if you'd prefer with your Minecraft name, and you'll get added to the whitelist as soon as possible, ASAP. Just bear in mind that over the first week or so, the server may be restarting frequently, and that's just because every time you add someone to the whitelist, you need to restart that server. So just be aware of that. But yes, it's going to be whitelisted, and you need to request access, and that's again just to stop the griefing and to keep the player pool down, because obviously it's going to be a small server to start with, so I can't just have 100 people all suddenly pile into the server. We need to sort of trickle them in and find out what the server can handle, and find out how popular it's going to be. And if it's going to be popular, then we can upgrade the hardware and get a slightly better server and a slightly bigger server. But that's the idea at the moment. Highlight videos for that server are going to go on this channel, so you can watch those. But raw footage from the server, so in between filming and whatnot, when I'm ever just on the server playing, or if my wife's on the server playing, either of us will record, and that raw footage will go on a separate channel. And if you're interested in that, you can go watch that as well. So that's the general idea for the Minecraft server. If you like that idea, let me know below, and let me know what mod pack you would prefer. Lastly, well, not lastly, but penultimately, I want to talk to you about the Shots Fired podcast. So you may have noticed last Saturday just gone, I was on a podcast with Circumflexes, Foshu, and Pointy Head Jedi, and that's going to be, we haven't quite decided whether it's going to be a weekly or a 2-weekly thing. The problem is, with it being a 2-weekly thing, it would clash with the Dream Team. So if you see, we'd have the Dream Team, then we'd have the podcast, then there'd be nothing, then there'd be the podcast and the Dream Team in the same night. So it's going to be, and I don't know if we'll have enough content to make it a weekly thing, and then have the Dream Team night off. So still going to be a little bit of working out to do, but the general idea is we'll go for about 2 hours. We have a different, the regular people are going to be myself, Circumflexes, and Foshu. The 3 of us are going to be on every week, and we're going to have one new guest every single week, and they're going to come on, and we're going to talk about World of Tanks, World of Tanks in general, patch notes, map changes, all the good World of Tanks stuff. Then the second hour, we're going to talk about other gaming news and just anything else that's generally in the news, and then at the end, for sort of the last 20-30 minutes, we're going to do a Q&A, and then the VOD for that, the video on demand, is going to go on Sircon's channel. So if you're not already and you want to see the VODs for the podcast, if you can't catch it live, definitely go and subscribe to his channel. I'll try and remember to put a link in the description below. But again, every time I'm on the podcast, I'll put a video up on my YouTube channel directing people to that podcast so you can go watch. We had a pretty good turnout last week. We didn't expect too many people to come on sort of a Saturday, pretty late evening. I think it was about 10 PM European time. But we got about 800-900 people. I think we might have got up to 1,000 at one point, which is pretty good, considering we weren't playing anything. It was just the four of us on webcam talking about stuff. Excuse me, but looking at my calendar, this Saturday, the 22nd, Sircon is away at a concert. The next Saturday, the 29th of March, that's the Dream Team night, which is the other point I want to talk about. So, Dream Team is not this Saturday coming, but next Saturday. If you don't know what the Dream Team is, then go to my channel and search Dream Team. And yeah, it's a monthly live stream that we do, where a whole big group of World of Tanks YouTubers and Twitch streamers all get together, and just hilarity ensues. We have a laugh, we have a great time, and we play some awesome matches, and then the highlights and the videos go up on everybody's respective channels, and then you can all go watch them from different points of view, and it's just generally an awesome time. You can watch the live stream generally on Sircon's channel or High Flyer's channel. High Flyer streams it as well. Although we haven't seen High Flyer for a while, because he's been a bit, well, I don't know why I'm doing that. He's been very busy with his personal life recently, so we haven't had a chance to see him very often. So it's going to be good to live stream with him again at the end of the month. Looking forward to that. And I think that is about it. So with the Dream Team being at the end of this month, it'll probably be the Saturday after that that we get to do the next episode of Shots Fired podcast. So remember everything I've said. Let me know in the comments below if you'd be interested in Reaper of Souls content, and whether you'd want to just see the videos, or whether you'd want to see some raw live stream footage as well, or whether you'd just like to see the live stream footage on the live stream and the videos on the YouTube channel. Let me know if you're interested in the Minecraft server and what mod pack you prefer, either Attack of the B Team or Hexit. And that is about it. So, thanks very much for watching, everybody. This has been episode 2 of the channel vlog. Definitely going to bring you on once a week to keep you updated on all the news, happenings and everything that's going on, and eventually down the road I might talk about more personal stuff that's happening in my life and whatnot, but it's just as I get more comfortable in front of the camera and talking to you guys about random crap. And if you enjoyed the video, definitely leave me a like or favourite, hit that subscribe button right there if you're not already, and I will catch you guys next time.